to the Maine Renovation Show with your host, Chris Davis. I am here at our flip renovation in Lisbon, Maine, and already, look, we have a finished exterior and we have a completed back deck. This deck is massive. It is almost 12 by 12 by 20. It's huge. You are gonna love entertaining on this back deck, but this is not all the amazing stuff they've done. Let's check out outside in the front to that farmer's porch that I know everyone is gonna want. Okay, before I take you to the farmer's porch, there is a little something going on here due to the weather that has Bez a little worried today. So it has been muggy and it's also been wet the last 3 days in Maine. And when you are trying to hang sheetrock and particularly smooth out all the mud to hide your creases, it doesn't dry. So they are running right now to try to get some fans in here to move all the air through so that this sheetrock can dry, because if the sheetrock's not dry, you can't do your paint. And if you can't do your paint, you can't do your finish electric. And if you can't do your finish electric, you can't pass code. So we are waiting to hear when those fans might arrive, but right now he's a little like, so we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, we are gonna step out onto this farmer's porch. It has a roof. It has railings. They are working on the steps down. So right up here in the ceiling, there are going to be different color LEDs that you can change on your phone. So you already picture coming out here on the farmer's porch, enjoying your coffee, or maybe it's late in the evening, having some tea. And then you can set the mood out here. You have a large tree. I mean, this is just romantic here, folks. This porch is going to be what everyone loves. It's so funny. Every time I come here, I'm like, hey, how's it going? You know, like, are we on track? Are we doing? He's like, you say this time is a little different than the last few times. So we have had a few things. And I think that's where we are in the process. But one of the things that popped up is they had their gas line right here because the gas company had missed their site review. So when the company showed up to drop these tanks, they were like, ooh, we got to stick them in the backyard because they're too close to an electrical outlet. So now they have to go back and retrace their steps and move the gas line from that part of the house back here to where the tanks are. So, well, as smooth as this is, there are some other external factors that come into play, and sometimes that might cause a little bit of a delay, so we'll see. So we just saw the drywall guy that just showed up, and he's unloading fans. He's got power cords. He told me they are going to dry it all out today, and his crew's going to come back this weekend to make sure they get it done. So the weather made him come back this weekend. So I'm going to catch up with him inside. He seems like an awesome guy.
Will, owner of Danto Drywall.
And tell us, the viewers, about drywall when we do houses like this.
So these particular houses are kind of neat because there's a super crunch on it, and I think this one was just over 100 sheets, and we've got about a week to do it. Having a little bit of drying problems, so we're going to push that today and work through the weekend and try and wrap her up for Monday, we hope.
What's it like working with Bez?
He's great. Yeah, he pushes hard, but he gets them done. He does a great job, and it's nice working with someone like that because he lines it up and makes it easy for us to just push through and do our job.
Nice. And for those who don't know your company, where do you work? What type of jobs do you like, and how can they find you?
So our office is in Lisbon, 211 Lisbon Street, and we cover a huge portion of Maine, and we're all the way up to Sugarloaf down to New Hampshire border. We've got some of the best in the trade. I pride myself in that. Hangers, tapers, and finish painters. So we finish paint, I'd say 60% of the projects we do. New construction or remodels.
Awesome. And just once more, can you introduce yourself with your name and your company and your title?
Will, Danto Drywall, I'm owner of Danto Drywall. 207-440-4915.
All right, so that's it. Day 21 through 30. So we have 15 days left. As you can see inside, we have a lot of mud that needs to dry, which is going to push off everyone else, the floors, the finish work, the window trim. On the outside here, they are cranking on this farmer's porch. They just told me they have to go back to get more wood for it because these These porches are huge, folks. Not to mention the incredible electric work they're going to do with those lights. So, Chris Davis with the Maine Renovation Show. Oh, if you have a house in your neighborhood or one you think that we should flip and capture on video, we would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching.